Hello everyone, Simon here from myforexmagicweb.com. Making this a small video as regarding or in connection with my webinar yesterday. So let's get started. In the webinar yesterday, I specifically showed that system, that how you can open the profile in any profile, and like a euro profile, pound profile, where you have all those pairs, right? Or only involving like pound, or only euro, only USD pairs, where when the news comes in, then you will pay attention to the news, and then right after that you see the reaction and you take the entry from 7-minute chart. That's what the theme of yesterday's webinar. And I told you guys that go ahead and make the profile, be ready, because there was a 7:30 Aussie news schedule, right, on the economic calendar, and I asked you guys to follow that and take your entries, and then show me your trades if you have taken any, right? So I'm showing you what I did exactly the way I told you in the webinar. In fact, that webinar, the video of that webinar, I'm going to do open it for public as well, and this is also, I'm probably gonna open it up, even though I'm making this video for my subscribers, but I will have it open so that everybody can see that this is how this system works, and this is how easy it is. Yesterday video showing you that I was telling you specifically to pay attention to the 7:30 Aussie news, and I did exactly the same thing on Friday with euro news and euro pairs. I showed you my entries on more than 200 pip, right? Today I'm going to show you the same thing what I told you yesterday in the webinar, and today I practically did it, and I was asking you to do it as well, right? So if you have done it, show me the charts, send me the charts on my email, myforexmagicweb.com. So let's get started. Let me show it to you. What happened is that the news, let's go here on Forex Factory, and then let me show it to you that what news I was talking about yesterday and today, and what happened based on that. I mean, you can go and take a look, but I go on the Forex Factory usually. And here the calendar. I have too many things open, so my computer is kind of slow now. So you see, this is the news I was talking about. 7:30, the governor of RBA supposed to talk, and I told you guys that talk is not a, a specific news, the numbers news, where you know there's 2 + 2 4, right? And then all of a sudden you see the reaction. The talk is that where the public has to listen and then evaluate his sentences, that if they are hawkish or dovish, right? And based on that, you see this reaction coming slowly later on in a couple of hours. So that was the news. We're supposed to take action from there. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is this, that this is the time the euro Aussie. See, the Aussie news involve Aussie pairs. For example, my favorite pairs: euro Aussie, pound Aussie. Then I have in that profile, I also have Aussie USD and Aussie yen, but euro Aussie and pound Aussie are the main. So this is where the news broke. News came out, the guy came out and then started talking, and then price going down 63.54. Then it went up, and again I should have taken this one, but I didn't, and I took this. Actually, you know what I did? Took this one, and then I got knocked out here for maybe 4 or 5 pips, something like that. That's okay. That's happened all the time, right? And then right now I am in here and it's dropping. But the big one is here. Pound Aussie. Look where I am now. Okay. This is the news. Actually, this was not only news, but it was a good second degree. But yes, it's a good setup here, right? Lower high, the indicator all the way up. So that it came down here. I took this one, got knocked out on break even. It went up. I took this again. This is a short sell, you can see, and then the stop loss was here. It started to go up, but it didn't take my SL and went down all the way. And then right now I am still in. This is live chart. This is live. It is still running. Okay, and I'm gonna let it run because the way it looks like is this. You see that? So it can drop a long way, maybe here somewhere, or maybe to this area. Okay, because of this Aussie. Similarly, if you look at the Euro Aussie 33-minute chart, it looks that is gonna go, it's some like Gertley pattern here, so it can easily drop to 62.48 right here. It is only this little bit, right? So it can drop all the way down here. So I will put my TP just before that, just in case if I'm sleeping and then the price decide to go down there, that route. So these are two, Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie. Any other Aussie pair? Yes, I have this. You see, this is the one. This is very important to see that this setup is so common, very, very common, and you're going to see a lot of places. Let me show you in the past. On the 23rd, look, below the red line, Euro Aussie, right? And then all of a sudden news comes in, boom, it goes above. This is the first entry here. I didn't take that one, but this is the second entry I took and it went up, right? This is Euro Aussie. And then look at this. This is Pound Aussie going up. Again, it was bearish, 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 right? Below the red line. All of a sudden, it pops to the upside, goes and give you an entry, and it goes all the way. What is the difference between this shape, like bearish going up, and this setup, and this current Aussie yen? Where do you see any difference? See this below the red line? Bearish, bearish, bearish. All of a sudden it goes up. The entry going up. I have probably 5 pip risk right now, but it's there, and it may pop. But this pair is slow. But I just took the trade just to show you that this is a setup. This is the style. This is the way that you're supposed to take these setups in big movers. For example, pound yen, pound Aussie, pound CAD, right? Pound Aussie, Euro Aussie. These are Euro yen. These are big movers. And if you can find something like that, you will end up something like this. This is also 7-minute, but it's just, right after the news, this is what happened. First entry, this was the second entry as well. If you miss one, you can out. But if you get in early, you get to reap the reward big time, right? So this is how easy, and it's a systematic system where if you learn it and follow it, you hardly can go wrong. Okay, even the way I'm saying is wrong because here, for example, let me show you 7-minute chart. Not this one, man. What's up? Not this one. Pound Aussie, where I made this entry, right? And you can say that I was wrong. No, I was not wrong. It's just that, why? Because I didn't lose anything. It says start to come down. I bring my SL to break even and it takes me out. What do I lose? So I'm not wrong. Okay, so I don't lose anything, right? So that's the beauty of it. And if I take the second entry and then I recover everything, not even recover, there was nothing to recover, right? So this is how it is. It is all along. It's coming down now very nicely, and this is another. Even if I close this one and I open this one, it's going to be the same thing, right? I can do that easily, or let it run, no problem, or bring my SL down here, just for the safety. There's so many options, but the idea is just to learn how to get in right on time around the news, pay attention, make your profile. Like I have this Aussie. Right, I have Aussie index here. I have Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, Aussie USD, Aussie Yen, 4 pairs where I can just flip flop in between and check, what's happening. This is Aussie Yen. I can go and Aussie USD, for example. I'll just click. Not this. This is the what did I do here? Okay, now. Save profile. I just click the profile, so that's no big deal. So this Aussie USD, right? See, if you want to see what's happening in Aussie USD, right after that, this is the yesterday, and it was all along very beautifully turning to the long side, right? Getting bullish, beautiful setup here, and then it's moving up nicely. So when you see something like that, and especially what you do is that right around the news, and you know that this thing is gonna move, then you put your alarm on. So this alarm will be beeping here, right? Because the indicators were all the way down and going up. and the red candle start turning blue, it will be. So if you take this one and then the price start to go up, you move your SL from 12 pip to maybe 6 pip, 5 pip, and it takes you out, fine, thank you, then you get in again and recover whatever it is, and then you make some, right? So this is what you need to learn, and just follow it. Okay, all my subscribers, please, just stick to this idea and practice. Make the profiles like this. I have this Aussie look, Aussie profile, this is pound profile, and this is on this computer. On the other computer I have other profile. This is euro profile. It means euro index and euro pairs, like euro Aussie, euro USD, euro yen, right? Euro this, euro that. And then pound has pound USD, pound yen, pound Aussie, pound newsy. So anything is a schedule. Anything you see that is a schedule right now for news, right? Any news coming out, even if somebody is coming and talking from, let's say, Europe, then you know that the euro is going to get affected. So open the euro profile and open your 7-minute chart, refresh them, and start watching them. You will see clear entries like this. You can't go wrong. I mean, this is so clear that it was bearish here, and then when the news came out, the price went above it, and then making a beautiful long setup. Buy the book, and all you gotta do is a couple of blue candles and take it. I didn't wait for the blue candle to finish. When it was red, I knew that that's what's happening. So and one point, with practice, you will do the same. You will know exactly that what it is and what's happening, and without the setup you can take the trades. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show, and this is it for now, and let's go on and move on, and let's see what news we have tonight, and be prepared for that. All right, and I'm gonna show it to you. Let me just quickly see what news is that, and then I will show you that what I'm going to do. See, this euro came out 8 o'clock in the morning. Is -3, and we were expecting -2, which is better, but it came out very bad. -4.9 is a bigger number, but minus is worse. So -3 to -4. So now what it is that Aussie start getting strong, and this euro news is kind of bad, right? So that euro Aussie is gonna drop. So I'm already in, and I'm gonna hold on to it based on this information. I don't have to get in. Maybe I'll continue that trade tonight. Then China, and then see 6:45. This is like an orange news, is in the middle, not too good, not too bad. Trade balance, and this is a very less. So that means that maybe the news is gonna get weaker. So just make an idea that this is probably supposed to. That's what they're expecting. But what really happened is you're gonna find out after the news breaks, and maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes later, you will see the reaction of that news on the charts, and read that reaction and take the entries when they show up. Simple as that, right? And then later Tuesday, we have again, with 3 a.m., we have that governor coming back again, and is trying to talk, right? So assistant governor, right, Bullock, he's gonna talk, and then later on you have all the OPEC meeting. So that is very important for like Canada. News is about oil, right? So Canada is connected to oil, so that will affect that news. And then you see CAD index. If you have CAD index like USD CAD, Aussie CAD, CAD yen is a big mover, right? So make a CAD index and start watching after the news. While they are talking and they are meeting, you will see the reaction, and all the pairs will be start moving in the same one direction, right? So just get in. You see the entries and you get in, and the rest of the day usually the price goes in the same direction for the rest of the day. And then the same day, Tuesday, tomorrow morning, 8:45, we have news, USD, right? The guy is gonna come out, FOMC guy speaks, Williams, right? So he's gonna come and talk. Then you have a couple of others, and then 10 o'clock again, consumer confidence, right? So these are the news. And then USD, at that time you open like the USD profile, USD yen, pound USD, euro USD, right? USD yen, USD CAD, USD franc, whatever you want, Aussie USD, New USD. You got 7 USD pair. So choose 4 of them and make a profile and watch those pair. Euro USD, Pound USD. If USD start getting weaker, these pair will go up, right? And USD, I said, is gonna go up, and it is going up very nicely. So this is the idea, and this is how you make entry. Life becomes very easy if you learn something and master. If you look all around the place, you will never become a master of anything, and then you will get your hiccups along the way. You don't want those hiccups, right? So you make $2, you lose $5, that doesn't mean anything. So learning and becoming a master, then you just continue doubling your money. All right, so this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day, and watch this pair where it is going. This is Aussie yen. I have an entry. It's just not moving at all, man. It's like something happened. It's like my broker is disconnected or something. It is just staying there, staring at me. But anyway, my pound, this pound Aussie is moving nice. Euro Aussie is gonna go a long way. I know that. So I'm holding on to these trades. All right. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.